What you are witnessing is almost real. The participants are not actors. They are actual members with a case pending in Grace Baptist Couples Court. Both parties have agreed to dismiss their bickering and have their disputes settled here. In our forum, the Couples Court.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Jenny presiding over the couple's court. You may be seated. Sit down!
All right, looks like we have a very full docket today. Who's up first?
The People versus Monica and David.
Yes, I've read the case and I see that there are some very serious allegations in this testimony. Monica, you claim that David was a little disappointed in the dinner you cooked for him last night. And you're asking for $1 million in damages. Can you describe the situation?
Well, Your Honor, last night after I got home from a long day of shopping at the outlet mall, I remembered that David likes to eat dinner, which is slightly frustrating because I just fed him yesterday. Well, I decided to throw a Hungry Man TV dinner in the microwave about 2 minutes before he got home from work.
Hungry Man TV dinner? Bailiff, isn't that what you eat every night?
Yes, ma'am.
Go on.
Well, I know how he likes to have his dinner on his plate when he walks in. So as he pulled up, I took the dinner out of the microwave and put it on his plate. But apparently, this wasn't good enough for him.
It was still in the box.
Quiet! And because of this, you are suing for irreparable emotional damages.
That's right, Your Honor. Just because his food was still frozen solid does not give him the right to say the things he said to me.
David said, "Honey, I don't think this Salisbury steak is quite ready yet." Is this correct?
Yes. How could you?
And David, you claim that after your argument with Monica, she went into a Hulk rage and are asking for a hug and an apology.
Yes, Your Honor. Pastor always told me you shouldn't compare your wife's potato salad to your mother's potato salad, but I didn't think that applied to frozen dinners. So after I said Mom would never serve me mystery meat in a gelatinous gravy, she just went berserk.
He fell down the stairs.
Objection, Your Honor. We don't even have stairs.
These are some pretty big claims you're making here. I mean, for the court to believe you, you're going to need to come up with some very convincing evidence.
But what about these bandages?
I'm afraid that's not going to be good enough.
Well, I do have a witness. Your Honor, I would like to submit Exhibit 1, a recording testimony that Monica beats me up.
Hey, Chad, I heard that Monica's beating him up.
Well, considering the source, I'm going to have to consider that hearsay.
No le vas a traer en esto, si ni sabe lo que está hablando.
Pero si puedo escuchar todos los gritos ahí de la casa.
Siempre te andas quejando de todo. ¿Qué te pasa? No, nada te
Si
cae
me
bien.
cagas,
Nada te cae bien
¿cómo que
nunca.
no voy a gritar?
Sí, siempre te vas a quejar, siempre.
Quiet! I've come to a decision. Monica, despite this being a very difficult emotional situation, I'm going to deny your $1 million claim. And David, despite your flimsy claim of physical damage, I'm going to deny your hug and apology. I have a resolution for both of you. You are hereby sentenced to serve 1 weekend in Columbus on November 11th at the couples retreat, where you must eat everything your wife prepares without complaint. And Monica, you'll ensure that the room is on the first floor so there are no stairs for David to fall down. This case is adjourned. Get them out of here. Who's next?
The people versus Pam and Brian.
Okay, what do we have here?
Come on, it's our turn.
I am not a genie. I am not a butler. I am not a waitress. I am your wife. Stop clapping your hands at me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What seems to be the issue?
Your Honor, I'm seeking a court order that would prohibit my husband from clapping at me.
What do you mean, prohibit him from clapping at you?
You see, for years now, when Brian wants to get my attention, he doesn't use normal means like saying, honey, please come here, or sweetums, can you help me? Or Pookie, where's my holster? Oh, no, no, no. He just claps his hands twice like I'm some kind of servant. And then he expects me to drop everything and come running to see what His Highness needs.
I don't do that.
You literally do it all the time.
No, I don't.
See?
I think you just did it right there.
Your Honor,
Did you just clap at me?
Your Honor, my wife is a very busy person. She's always ironing my shirts, or making my sandwiches, or cleaning my handguns for me. And she gets so focused, it's hard to get her attention. Right? Right? Right?
There, he just did it again. He's like a stewardess. He can't stop talking with his hands.
Sir, put your hands in your pocket. Do it right now. Do you hear me? If you don't put those hands away, the bailiff here will put your hands down in those pockets so far you'll be tying your shoes standing up. Do you understand me?
Fine, I'm putting my hands in my pockets.
So, Pam, how long has this been going on? Pam? Pam? Pam! How long has this been going on?
Oh, sorry, Your Honor, for several years.
I can see why. All right, I think I've seen enough evidence here. Let me tell you what we're gonna do. Pam, I'm sentencing you to get a hearing test.
What?
Brian, I'm sentencing you to wear big woolly mittens at all times.
At all times?
Yes, at all times.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then I'm sentencing you both to 1 weekend of community service at the couples retreat in Columbus. It's on November 11th, and maybe you two can work together a little better.
What did she say?
She said it's time to go home. Let's go.
All right, bring in the last case.
The people versus Amber and Jet.
Okay, I've been briefed by the grand jury about the nature of this case. Jet, you claim damages for all the money in the world against your wife Amber for ruining your hairdo. Well, I can't wait to hear about this. And Amber, you're suing for $1,000 for defamation of your haircutting business. You're claiming that Jet is spreading wild rumors that you don't know the difference between a mohawk and a mullet. Jet, we'll start with you. Tell us your side of the story.
Okay, well, first of all, I needed a haircut. So I scheduled my normal, semi-annual haircut with Amber for Thursday morning. She usually takes a little bit off the sides, cuts my bangs, helps me get my comb over just right. Well, this time she comes in with a huge pair of clippers to get the job done quicker. And after nearly losing my eye and my ear, I ended up with this afro.
Your Honor, he clearly needed a new hairstyle. He hasn't changed his hairstyle since 3rd grade. Here, look at his picture.
But why did you have to do this? You know how I feel about afros. Now I'm gonna look just like my dad.
I don't know. I think it makes you look more adventurous and daring.
Well, I'd have to be adventurous to get one of your QuickTime haircuts. Your Honor, here is the security footage from Amber's salon.
Well then, what's the problem?
The problem is, those are the same hedge trimmers I use to trim the poison ivy in the backyard.
I like it. It's manly and rustic and shows a certain level of debonair.
See, I told you.
That's enough. Now, Amber, you claim that Jet went around telling everyone that you use giant scissors to save time.
It is, Your Honor. I have picture evidence that he's telling everyone.
Let's see the proof.
I'd like to submit exhibit number 3. Here he is telling Maureen during the offertory. He's spreading the rumors amongst the youth of our church. And then he's telling his number 1 favorite potato. Next, he's telling some random couple on the street. He's even interrupting pastors' sermons. He's out of control. And that was just this morning.
Oh, okay, I've heard enough. I know what we need here. Chop off that afro. It's too manly for the rest of your face. And as for you, Amber, can I schedule an appointment to get some highlights next Tuesday?
Sure.
Excellent. And one last thing. I'm sentencing you both to attend the couples retreat in Columbus on November 11th. And maybe you can work on unifying your family goals.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Are you ready to go home and warm up a Hungry Man dinner?
Let's go.